Yeah, Black Light here. I got several songs on the YouTube, and I introduce them, and some of them is talking about black women and my love for my black woman. And some people might, even black people might get offended because I'm not all inclusive of all women. I should just talk about women in general. No, I talk about specifically black women, and I even make it plain that I'm talking about black people. And mostly all my songs, I'm mainly talking about black people. My love for black people. See, white people, they say in their doctrine, in the Christian doctrine, they preach uh, love everybody, but they don't practice it. And mainly they just talking to themselves. When they say love your fellow man, they just talking to they self, mostly. And then if you discriminate your love for people, if you discriminate and favor your people, well, they say you're a racist. You say, no, I'm just being pro black. They say, well, you just a racist. You teaching hate. See, they don't want you to tell how you've been treated for over 400 years. And then they say it's getting better. You had a black president, so it's getting better. At the same time we had a black president. Guys was getting shot down in the street without no probable cause. I mean, getting murdered. You know. So if white people get offended because I just say, well, this is for my black sister. This is for all the black melanated people, because I consider all melanated. I'm talking about, when I say that, let me distinguish who I say is my sisters and my brothers. First of all, my black African brothers, no matter where you're living at on the planet, no matter what language you're speaking, I consider you my brother. Now, even if you don't, consider me yours. If you're over there in the deepest jungle of Africa, you my brother. Now, don't get me wrong, because you my brother. Now I might do this. I might turn the other cheek because you my brother. If you was to hit me on one side of my cheek, I might. I just might. But first law of nature is self-preservation. And if you want to take my life, ain't nothing about turning no other cheek. It's defense. But you still my brother. My Mexican speaking or Spanish speaking brothers and Indians or Native Americans, I consider y'all my brothers. And the Indians over there across the water, I consider y'all my brothers, especially the untouchables. And some Arabs, black Arabs, but those pale Arabs, and Chinese, Japanese. But those pale Arabs and Caucasians, I don't trust you. The messenger said it like this. He said, you know how snakes are. Some of them look good and harmless, but you treat them with suspect, you know, because you can't tell which one is poison and which one ain't poison. So, you keep them at a distance. You could say you could love them at a distance. But the minute they bite me, their head coming off. There ain't nothing about turning the other cheek, even if you hit me the other cheek. If you hit me on one cheek, you're subject to get some lefts and some rights. Or you subject to get took out. It's no forgiveness. Because your track record shows that, you hate my people. And you don't, So, if I tell my son and my grandson and my granddaughters, what y'all did to us over here in America for 400 or 500 years, and I'm just putting them up on how y'all are. You're the nature of the beast, and that I'm not gonna stop them from, if they want to marry one of your kind, that's on them. But at least I'm gonna tell them about you. So they can't say, well, why didn't you tell me? If you knew how they was. No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell them. Now, if you don't believe what I say, then that's on you. So you don't never hear brothers specifically addressing a black woman, and to those black women that are offensive, because I'm pointing you out, telling you that I respect you and love you. If you don't like me doing it, then too bad, because I'm gonna do it. And white women, don't get upset, because I'm just trying to school my people. Now you hear some white people talking about, well, there's different truth. Everybody got their own truth. Different. It's different degrees of truth. That's what they're trying to tell you. But this is my take on it. But you can go to your church and let me go to my church. I'm just speaking. My take on it is this: it's only one truth. Truth is truth, and it'll last forever. And so, if you believe that everybody got their own truth, that's crazy, because that's confusion. And the universe is not the author. Or you could say God is not the author. Or the Most High is not the author. Or Allah is not the author of confusion. This is Black Light Out.